Next up, it's SABINE WREN. Let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us once again. If you're new around here, thank you for hitting the video. We do a lot of Star Wars lightsaber unboxings and reviews on the channel, so if that's your kind of thing, if that's your jam, definitely hit that subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. Also, make sure to go and follow our Instagram page too. It's in the link in the description below. But today we are looking at the SABINE WREN Xeno 3 by Nexus, courtesy of our friends over at Artsabers. Massive thank you to Artsabers for providing us with this lightsaber for review. I will leave a link in the description, folks, and you can use our code ABSOLUTE at checkout for a cheeky 5% off should you feel compelled to go and pick one of these up. And I've got a funny feeling you might, because it's a beauty. In terms of what you're going to get with this lightsaber, you're going to get your hard shell case it's shipped in, the lightsaber itself, a neopixel blade. Artsabers have got a fantastic selection of neopixel blade lengths, so you can go and choose one to your liking. You also get a little saber stand, you'll get your tool pack along with your grub screws, your little Allen wrench and whatnot, your user manual, and you're going to get another one of these. Yes, a second emitter. So before we take a little look at that, let's remind ourselves about this lightsaber. It was formerly belonging to Ezra Bridger, first seen in Rebels Season 3, then Rebels Season 4. It was given to SABINE WREN. It pops up again in the new Ahsoka series, and it looks gorgeous, guys. I'm not going to admit it. First time I seen this, I think it was the San Diego Comic-Con photographs with the props, I semi fell in love with it. I thought, whoa, it's possible to take something and make it look better. I was already a massive fan of Ezra's second lightsaber, but seeing what SABINE had turned it into, the little modifications, adjustments that she'd made to it, definitely gave it more character in my opinion. And it's just one of those ones now I look at all the time, and I just think that's a good looking hilt. It's probably one of the best looking hilts in Star Wars, to be honest with you. But of course, that is my opinion. I want your opinion, folks. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this hilt? And what is your favourite lightsaber from the full Star Wars franchise? In terms of buttons, it is a one button, and you can use that with this little kind of toggle switch here. These buttons don't really do anything. I believe in an earlier model it did actually use the strip here, but it's the little kind of flicky toggle one, and you can also use this as well and click it too. So it is a one button, not a two button. They do exactly the same thing, but I think they've introduced that little one just to make things easier for things like blaster deflection and flash on clash and all that kind of stuff. So really nice. Again, Nexus, guys, gals, come on, two buttons. TXQ have done it. We need two buttons. You're letting yourselves down, because everything else is great. Bringing the chassis out again, exactly the same chassis from our previous review on the Starkiller. One thing I did forget to mention though, to charge these, you have to make sure that your kill switch is over to on and then plug your USB-C in. Otherwise, you're going to get like a really weird noise coming off of it, and it isn't charging. It's just not doing nothing. So make sure your kill switch is over to on, and then it will charge. But exactly the same, and I suppose it's a really kind of good consistency test, because we did have a good feel around the previous chassis, and yeah, again with the last one, solid, absolutely solid. We've got a single little micro switch here. We've got our SD card and our soundboard, our Lightpixel PCB. We've got our accent lights 1 and 2. Speaker behind here, and obviously we've got our USB-C charge port down by our battery as well. We turn this on. Obviously, in terms of what you're going to get, it's exactly the same, folks. I'm sick of listing this, to be honest with you, because it's like every time I get a Xeno through, it's different. I don't know if that's company to company, I don't know what it is. You're going to get a very good selection of sound fonts. You're going to get pre-installed blade styles, pre-installed ignition styles, unlimited colours. The Bluetooth app is absolutely fantastic. I really am enjoying the Xeno 3 now, since things have been improved massively since release. When it was released, it felt like an unfinished product. Now it feels definitely a lot more complete. So I have actually installed a custom sound font on this one. This is Kyberphonics SABINE WREN sound font. So obviously you're going to get your gesture controls. Now if they're a bit too sensitive like that, you can go into the settings on the Bluetooth app and change all the sensitivity settings to your liking. If you're looking at how to actually add sound fonts to Xeno 3, I do have a video. I'll link it below, or I'll link it somewhere up here for you. It's not difficult at all, but yeah. Very consistent. I'm loving the consistency from Nexus. They have massively improved the products that they've been producing, supplying, however you want to say it. And the fact that these were a couple months apart in terms of being manufactured, the consistency is absolutely fantastic. So bravo to Nexus for that. In terms of fitting this, well, again, you know, fully removable chassis. So we're gonna take our pommel off, take our pogo pin side up, pop that up into there. It doesn't matter what orientation it's in, because you've got an internal PCB up there. Love this little hook, so you can hang it from your belt. Love that, absolutely love it. And then again, I'll just demonstrate this. So you can use that one, or you just press the button. So real nice. Obviously you've got Lightpixel PCBs up this side as well. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good, I won't lie. Yeah, sounds pretty good. I'll probably need to mess with the sensitivity for the clash. So I'm kind of really beating the hell out of this thing, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Very, very nice help, folks. Feels very good. A little bit sharp with the corners here. A little bit sharp with the corners, obviously, on the control box. But no, it's nice. It's quite comfortable to hold. One hand, two hand, nice choke point down here. These edges, no sharp points, no burrs, no nothing. So hopefully no cuts. Very, very well produced. Yeah, no, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Really, really dig it. It's a very nicely produced lightsaber. The colouring, maybe on these parts here, could do with a little bit kind of more in terms of the kind of bronziness or the kind of goldness. Other than that, I can't really complain. There's some nice venting at the back here as well for a little bit more kind of sound venting. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's lovely. I've been digging it. Again, it's been one of those ones since I took a little bit of a break where it's just I kind of come in, I'll pick it up and have like a little look at it. But yeah, no, it's nice. So let's go and pop a blade in it, give it a little swing around, and we'll come back. I'll give you my full thoughts on the SABINE WREN from Artsabers.
SABINE WREN.
Jesse from Kyberphonic done a fantastic job with this sound font. Sounds really good. Smooth swing on this as well as, you know, just, it was great with Xeno 2, it's fantastic again with Xeno 3. And accent swings. Come on, behave. What if you turn to the dark side? How is it in red? I actually dig it in red, not gonna lie. Love how it handles, love how it feels, sounds fantastic. Yeah folks, I can't really say too much negative about this. It's a solid little performer, it looks great, sounds great, and it's fun, it's comfortable, you know, and it doesn't actually look comfortable, but it weirdly is. I don't know why. Yeah, favourite one of the year so far. Let's head back, give you my final thoughts on it. So there we go folks, that was the SABINE WREN from Artsabers, produced by Nexus. I love this thing folks, I really do. I know I say that about a lot of stuff, but I really do love this one. The weathering could be a little bit better. I wish it was 2-button. Everything else though, you know, the display emitter, the blade emitter, you get 2 emitters, you know, if it's on display, pop that one on, if you're using it, put this one on. The removable chassis, the features that come in the chassis, you know, the USB-C recharge, the kill switch, the Bluetooth app is handy. A lot of people say the Bluetooth app is gimmicky. It depends how you see it. Yes and no, it definitely is helpful. It's just, all round folks, you know, in terms of the hilt itself, absolutely love it. With Xeno 3, fantastic pairing. Obviously, I would love one in Profi. So Artsabers, if you'd love to, you know, like to send me a Profi core for this, then I would love that, thank you. But yeah, no, it sounds decent enough for what it is. It just looks the part, guys. It looks the part. This would not be, you know, out of place in a good collection. And again, bearing in mind these are kind of budget products that come installed at a budget-friendly price compared to a lot more of the kind of higher-end sabers and replicas that we see and get. So yeah, love it, absolutely love it. Thank you to Artsabers once again for sending it over. Anyway folks, that's it for this one. Remember, click that like button below. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and leave your comments down below. What do you think of this one? It's for me, it's a winner. It's definitely worthwhile, absolutely. Anyway, I'm out of here. Until next time, may the force be with you all.